Hey there, everyone. This is Molly, and welcome to another Midheaven reading where we talk about the energies of the Midheaven, and this is for the Aquarius Midheaven. Now, please know this is not a comprehensive reading. There are many layers to a career or professional reading, so we're just going to talk about some of the general themes, especially if you have an Aquarius Midheaven, and we're going to look at it with a few layers of understanding. So this is going to be more of an intermediate level teaching. So in your astrology chart, your midheaven is right up here. It's always between the 9th and the 10th houses. Now, this is where the energy of your chart has accumulated. It's progressed from the first house all the way around, and it goes up here to the 9th and 10th houses. And this is the peak of the energy. And we associate this with how you are viewed professionally, your career or professional energies, what you're gifted with, what you are here to be known for. It is your status, it is your title, and it's how other people view you. So this energy gives you insights into your gifts and abilities and into what you can offer back to the collective and what you can do that is satisfying professionally. So Aquarian energy is quite fun and innovative. It looks for a new way of doing things. It is a visionary. It is associated with technology and brilliance and being able to work with a system, to work within a system. And how can that system go further? Aquarian energy is about groups of people, many types of people, whether that's networks, communities, smaller groups, associations, but how you can really be that group manager or someone who can see the bigger picture and take people there. That's part of the visionary energy of Aquarius, is that it can take an organization to a higher place or a different level. So Aquarian energy is about organizations. It's about where we're headed, where we're going, what we can do to get there. How can we do it differently and be unique? There's independence associated with Aquarian energy. This is someone who needs their own room to do their own thing, to have space to share their thoughts and to be different, to be a contributor or a collaborator, but to be respected for how they may see things differently. Now, we always look in the 10th house for more information about the midheaven and the career. And in this 10th house, we can see that there is Jupiter at 11 degrees of Aquarius. Now, wherever Jupiter is in your chart is where you are naturally gifted. It's where things come easier for you. It's where you can find more manifestations, more expansion. It's where you might feel joy and happiness because these are the energies of Jupiter. So with Jupiter in the 10th house, there is joy in the job, joy in your work. Perhaps those connections of people come through easier, especially Jupiter in Aquarius. It tends to be someone who knows a lot of people. And it's through the people you know, your groups, your associations, your networks, that more good things happen or more people come in. Again, a strong collaborator, someone who really wants to work in a place that takes the company or the organization further, that can think differently, perhaps avant-garde, on the cutting edge, something new, something different. And Jupiter expands that. So it brings in more opportunities in this energy. This is always a good placement here. And it tells us that Jupiter really wants to thrive here. So it's important to feel that it's important to have that Aquarian connection in your job, and that's where you'll feel satisfied. You don't want to feel stifled. Perhaps you don't want to be too controlled. This is an independent energy. Aquarian is quite independent, and Jupiter here means that you need independence to do it your way and to really give back and to help people as well. Now, there are two rulers of Aquarian energy. The traditional ruler is Saturn, and the modern ruler is Uranus. So we look at both of these planets in a chart for more understanding around career satisfaction. So let's go down here first to Saturn at 20 degrees of Gemini. in the first house. So you will look in your chart at where Saturn is. And Saturn is where you are ready to work within a system. You will be the one who applies the rules, who will follow direction, who will respect authority. Saturn is where you want to be respected and where you put in the time and the energy to make something real, to make it happen. Saturn, however, in the first house can have a hard time feeling like you are an authority or knowing who you are in an organization. You might wonder, what's my position? What am I here to do? You are figuring out who you are through the gifts of Saturn. And in this case, it's Gemini. So there could be perhaps the thoughts, many thoughts that circle or create anxiety around, where do I use my expertise? Where can I be recognized for who I am? So you look for Saturn in a chart to understand more about how you can put in the work and the time and effort to really master yourself and to master your skills. Then we look at Uranus. And in this chart, Uranus is over here at 19 degrees of Libra, retrograde in the 6th house. Now, the 6th house is our daily work habits, and it's how we handle routines, how we take care of ourselves, how we are of service. It is our daily work and what we enjoy. And with Uranus here, we like change. We like things to be some variety. Again, it is the independence energy of, well, I want to work with people, which is Libra, but I also want time and space to do my own thing and to have my own routines and to not perhaps do too much for other people. I need to be able to know what is right for me and follow that. So wherever Uranus is in your chart shows you more about your independence, your flair, your unique spark. It can be the energy of the entrepreneur, the person who wants to do things their own way, or with Uranus in Libra, you just collaborate differently, or perhaps you collaborate with people on short-term projects. You're not looking for a long-term commitment. That actually would be more Saturn energy. Saturn is the long-term and the stability, whereas Uranus is, well, I need the space to do it myself. So you can see with this Aquarius midheaven, there's both parts of you that are looking to be expressed. That sense of, okay, I'm in it for the long term. I want to put in the work, reach the goals, follow what is best for everyone. But the Uranus energy reminds you have to do it your own way. So the Aquarian midheaven can be wonderful in a satisfying career that honors their unique spark, their different ideas, their problem solving, their creativity, their ability to take on a project and perhaps be that manager. This can be someone who really handles people well, who understands the group or collaborative needs that are involved. So there's a lot of gifts with the Aquarian midheaven, and be sure to look at where Saturn is in your natal chart as well as Uranus for more clues on how to express this energy that will feel right for you. So thank you for joining me in this video. I have more of these midheaven teachings for you if you want to keep expanding your astrology understanding. Otherwise, I'll see you back here on my YouTube channel with more information very soon.